Hi, I'm Sue from Tangled Glory. Welcome back to our Texture Tangle series. Today we'll be tangling Nipa. So let's get our materials ready, shall we? We need a 5 by 5 centimeter Renaissance tile or a brown tile, or just any paper that you have, or an art diary maybe. A Micron 01 in black, or a felt tip pen, a graphite pencil, and a Tortillon blending stump. I'll move those to one side. So we have our pencil to begin with, and we put a dot in each corner of our tile. And then we join those dots up to make a border. And then I'm going to make another little border inside. So I'm going to do another little 4 dots. And that will be our string. Now the reason why I do a string for these is texture tangles don't necessarily have an opening or a closing, so they need a string to contain them. So Nipa, we start with orbs. So we can do big orbs, a little orb, or we can do a half orb, 3/4 orb over there, another orb here, and another orb there. And then once we feel happy with the orbs that we've got, actually I might do another medium one there. Then we do a wiggly line. Goes in between our orbs or our planets, if you like. And then we aura that wiggly line. And when we come to a planet or an orb, we pick up our pen and we come to the other side. Wibbly wobbly lines. We get to an orb, we pick up our pen, come to the other side in a holly bar fashion. Now I'm going to turn my tile around to the other side, and I'm going to borrow these ones. Pick it up, bring it to the other side. And you can add loops in if you want. I think this space is rather big, so I'm just going to add in a smallish one here, just to add a bit more interest. Now, Nipa is spelled Nipa, and to shade Nipa, we go around the bottom of the orbs, or the planets if you like. Do that first with our graphite pencil. Then with our tortillon, just gently massage it in. And then we see where our lines are going. We're just going to follow some of those lines. Like waves in the ocean, I guess, or clouds in the sky, maybe, if they're planets. And that's what Nipa looks like when it's shaded. Now, Nipa, like Eek and R, was one of the early tangles from the early days of Zentangle, and its nonsensical name was part of the process of naming many of the original patterns with playful names that didn't associate the tangles with specific imagery or meaning. That meant that their loose structure allows the tangler the freedom to stylize. And thank you for tangling with me today, and I look forward to tangling with you soon. Bye for now.